Hey, what's up, guys? This is the book author from Minutes with God. We're out here doing our street evangelism, our street interviews, and man, you pulled up on me, bro, and you was telling me your story, and man, I want you to tell our community about your story a little bit.
You know, I just got out of prison, man. You know, I did 15 years for selling drugs and undercover. You know what I mean? And
you said like 3 rocks, though.
Yeah, before one $20 rock for $20, and they gave me a 9 years for that Class 2 felony. You know what I mean? I had another case, and they ran them consecutive. Gave me like 15 years out there. You know, it's tough out here, man. You know, we got a lot of.
What was it called, bro? I was just in Washington lobbying for the Disparity Act, the Equal Act, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know out here. I mean, Arizona's got weird laws. You know what I mean? We have a pandemic with these blues that are going on right here. You know, all these youth, everybody dying of the fentanyl. You know, and we instead of locking them up, we need to help each other. You know, get off these drugs, man. And like myself, I've been out here on the streets. You know, I got a girlfriend that's homeless. You know what I mean? And we're out here, and I was, you know, to be with her, I was out here too. You know, with the coronavirus. You know, and there was no work, nothing to do, so. The homeless community took me in, man. They helped me out, and I'm very grateful to them, you know. So now that I'm doing a little better, I don't forget. So I go back and I see them, and I do what I can for them, you know what I mean? But there's a lot we have to do. I mean, look how many people are out on the street. Some of them choose to be out there on the street, but some of them don't want to be out there, you know. And those that don't want to be out there, we got to get them out of there, you know. I'm ready to do my part. Whatever I have to do, you know, and move on ahead. You know, this community needs. I mean, just look around you, right here. You know, right in downtown Tucson. There's so many people that are homeless, man.
Man, that much time though. Do you think that was right for them to, instead of offering like rehabilitation?
Yeah, man. That's.
Did you have priors though? Did you have
priors? But that doesn't matter. Though.
Like big priors or
all the time that I've been down, never once have I ever been asked, you know, to do treatment. I've always seeked it myself. You know what I mean? But you know. There's rehabs out there. There's places to help, but if you don't have it in you to do it, it's not going to work for you. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this: do you think that the rehab places are in the right neighborhoods?
Not really, man. I mean, you know, what I mean, you need to get it down in the nitty gritty of where it's happening. You know what I mean? If you're just out here to make a buck off a person, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? We need to talk to these youths. You know what I mean? Sure, you know they're out there and stuff, but. Well, you know, I had a friend that, you know, his daughter died of fentanyl use. You know, we didn't even know she was using. You know what I mean? She looked just like a normal kid, man. And she'd been using fentanyl almost since it came out, man. You know, and it's tough out here, man. So to me, I don't know, man. You know, I'm getting myself back on my feet. I'm trying to give me a job, but I'm willing to help this community. You know, I'm willing to help Tucson. Do something about the homeless community, you know, and whatever we have to do, you got to volunteer right here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you know what I mean?
OG, you sound tired of...
Yeah, man, you know, I'm 55 years old, I'll be 56 in May, man, and you know what, I've had a tough but good life, you know, I have a few regrets, but you know what, whatever those regrets are, I'm putting them aside, and right now I just want to look forward and see what I can do, not just for myself, but for the people around me, you know what I mean?
Hey, let me ask you this. Do you know how to help bring change about in your country here?
You know, I mean, it's us just willing to do it. You know what I mean? We have to come together. We have to sit down. We have to talk. So we have to listen.
Yeah.
You know
so there's a couple things I want to leave with you. Either nonprofit groups help make the changes within communities, and then trying to work with lawmakers in order to help them push for change and for better money to be in better places. But I'll tell you what, they say in prison, closed mouths don't get fed. And I think our people are hurting ourselves because we're closing our mouth about the issue, or we're opening it to the wrong people. We're opening it to people that don't have power. We're opening it to people that can't do nothing about it. We got to get into position in order to make the right things happen. So
yeah, I mean, I was down in Phoenix a while back, and they got a real bad homelessness going downtown down there, and they had like a big van full of fancy people, you know, dressed up in good clothes and everything, and they're out there in the bus looking at all, you know, the homelessness. But it's not a tour, people. It's not animals. You're not at the zoo. you know. And I got really upset. I go, look, man, you guys are out here like making yourselves look good because you're out here looking at the homeless, but you're not doing nothing about it. Do something about it, you know what I mean? They're not animals, man. They're people that struggle, people that got caught up in drugs, people that lost their jobs because of coronavirus. They got kicked out of their places to live. Let's help these people. You know, there's some people that just say they love, you know, to be out on the streets, but there's some out there they're struggling, that really need help, and they want to get out.
So find the ones that need the help, that want the help, and work with them.
Work slowly, but if we do it, you know, we get one person, another person, we get, you know, it's gonna add up. Sooner or later, people start making their own changes. People start seeing, hey, you know what, I can do this. I can get out for this, you know?
Yeah. So, let me tell you this. My crime happened here when I was 16 years old, up here at this building, and from 16 to 21, I went away, and so now I come back like every other month to give back. Either whether it be through education, or either whether it be with just talking to people about God. Because I'll tell you what, I basically learned how to read by reading the Bible inside a jail cell, because I remembered that my grandma used to preach to me. I don't know if you believe in God or not.
Oh,
but
I do, my brother.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons I stopped. And when I saw you doing your interviews right there, you know what I mean? I stopped because, you know what, I'm out here too, you know. I'm part of this community. I've been on the streets. I've been there, man. I know what I'm talking about, people. Help each other out, man. Yeah. Do what you can. You got one person right here, but I'm just one person, you know. Be out there, man. We'll do whatever changes we can make. Look at me up, you know what I mean? I'm out here, you know, pretty much. I cruise around town, see if I can help.
So one of the things I just want to leave you with is, when the system fail you, when the people fail you, when people you love fail you, I mean,
you fail yourself.
Yeah, and when you fail yourself, you know what I'm saying, that's why you have God. So, like, you know, in this time, I just want to encourage you to you know, get that part right, get that relationship part right with God, and man, plug into a place where where they're doing good work, and they're able to give back to the community in a good way. And I think you're going to be a light and a beacon to this community. So I appreciate this interview. Keep in contact with me. I'll give you my number, okay?